Welcome to Amplifying Leadership and Tip Thursday with Tara. I am Tara Lehman, a partner, coach, and consultant at Twin Life Coaching and Business Services, of which Amplifying Leadership is a division. I hope to bring you some information or a key takeaway you can use to build, enhance, or grow your leadership skills with Tip Thursday with Tara. Would it not be awesome if we all shared what was going really well for us as leaders or within our teams, and also those lessons learned, maybe from our peers or maybe from ourselves? A lot of companies do not share these things, but it does actually need to be done, and perhaps even part of a team meeting or a team summary at the end of the week or month. Why do we want to be sharing wins and lessons learned? Well, so others can actually learn from potential mistakes or failures so that we can all improve. Or maybe sharing those big wins or those wins can help others create their own wins. It can even help build a great culture by recognizing work being done to even helping others learn and grow, which allows people to feel like they belong and they're heard and they're included. That builds a great team culture. So, what can you do if you want to start to work on building those wins and lessons learned and sharing them? Well, as a leader, start by recognizing when jobs are well done. People go above and beyond, or they get a great win somewhere, perhaps in sales. Let's share that because we want to recognize those wins so the rest of us can either be appreciated along with it, if it took a whole bunch of people to get that big sale, or even perhaps just so that we can learn from that win and have our own set of wins as well. So, recognizing those things as appropriate is key. Make sure you're not always recognizing the same person over and over and over again, because that might lead to what is perceived favoritism. So, recognizing those wins or those jobs well done is the first piece. I always encourage a team meeting, maybe it's once a month. Keep it short, 30 minutes. Just each person gets to share a lesson learned. And the purpose of this lesson learned meeting is so that we can learn from each other or from those mistakes and failures so they don't happen again. So let's say one of us learned that client ABC much prefers the phone calls over emails because they keep missing emails and they're delayed. We learned that phone calls can be so much better with some clients, and we want to share that. If other people are having those issues with emails, perhaps the lesson learned here is to do the phone call followed up by an email. Let's also, like I said, really recognize employees for working together with team collaboration around lessons learned. So those would be your mistakes and failures and understanding how we can improve upon that. We want to recognize that, but we also want to, as I mentioned, recognize wins. These types of things, when we bring people together to share lessons learned and wins, can actually start to build a strong culture of continual improvement because we want to be able to share these things and those lessons learned so we can build upon what we already know and learn and grow. This can also help you with building team culture or fostering some trust. Again, remembering not to only be talking to the same person each time. So you could have a wins and lessons learned meeting where everybody needs to bring one win and one lesson learned each month to your meeting in your team so that everybody can share and learn and grow. It can also create a sense of belonging and inclusion when we do it for everybody and not just showcasing one person. So when we review our wins with our team, we can share what is working really well with others, and others can then utilize that to help build their part of the process. They may be able to also learn and grow or help others if they are a mentor within your company. This also creates that whole sense of the needed recognition that us humans have, a sense of belonging that we need, and we can lead to more trust within our teams if we're able to share our wins and share our lessons learned. You need to have an open atmosphere for people to accept lessons learned and not be blaming people. So make sure that you have a great sense of trust within your team. If you need to start somewhere, start with the wins and then move on to lessons learned later. It can also, when you do share lessons learned, your team can learn and grow and improve processes and the business as well. So, when you introduce a lessons learned meeting, we talk about the fact that we all have learned lessons and we want to be able to share those so we can learn and grow and build the business. I want you to consider, what lesson did you learn this week that helps you or your team improve? And what is a great win as well? And then share that with your team so they understand how this is going to work. Remember, you as the leader needs to lead by example. So you need to also come with a win and a lesson learned. That is our Tip Thursday with Tara for this week. Did you know we have a great on-demand fundamentals of leadership course, as well as shorter leadership courses too? You can find out more about this and all of our leadership services at amplifyingleadership.ca, a Twin Life coaching and business services division. Until next time, remember, leadership matters.